How are you? My name is Ebi Weyime. I am Kenyan and I am currently living on this beautiful, beautiful island of Mombasa. I am extremely pro-choice and I am also child-free. So during my journey of talking about being child-free and going through my abortion, tying my tubes, and now being officially child-free, I have met quite a number of Kenyan women, especially young, we're talking 20s and 30s, women that are not sure if they want kids or not. Some are very sure, they're extremely sure they do not want kids, and others are like 50-50. And there's always questions that people ask about being child-free. So I usually say, ideally, you don't owe anyone an explanation as to why you do not want a child. That is nobody's business. If you do not want a child, that's up to you. You don't need to owe, someone doesn't need to tell you, explain to me, put diagrams, chart a map, like why don't you want kids? That's totally an individual's choice. A few years ago, I think 2 years ago, I'm going to leave the link here, I had already decided that I did not want children. I had not tied my tubes, but I knew for sure I did not want kids. I feel like the video that I made those days, I was kind of apologetic. I was kind of apologetic as to why I do not want kids. But then the older I get, the more I realize, why am I apologizing? Am I apologizing for not wanting kids? I mean, literally, this decision does not impact any other person except me. So I want to start a series of excuses or questions that people have asked me. Those are questions that I've faced directly and other people have faced as well. When people start giving you questions as to why you do not want kids. So each video, I'm going to break down why those questions are just useless, to be honest. One of the major questions that I get is, aren't you afraid that you're going to be lonely? Who's gonna take care of you when you're old? Ah! If anybody ever asks you that question, here's your answer. Ask them, when was the last time you saw your parents? When was the last time you spent even a week? And I'm not talking holidays. I'm not talking like when you're dealing with a crisis, like a family crisis, or like when you're meeting for a celebration, say a wedding or a graduation or something. Ask them just out of the ordinary, just on a regular, normal day. How many times in a year do you spend with your parents? The reality is, most of us don't. Most of us are like, my parents live in Ushago. I don't want to go to Ushago. Ushago is the country. So like, I don't want to go to Ushago. Ew, I don't want to go there and live in a mud hut. I don't want to go there and ew. And here you are asking me who will take care of me. Who is taking care of your old parents right now? Right now as you're speaking, do you even know if they've eaten? Do you even know how they woke up? Do you know if they're sick? You have no clue. Yet here you are looking at me, asking me who will take care of me. So basically what these people are trying to say in not so many words is, have a child that will be your slave when you're older. That's all they're saying. You're giving birth to your child so that this child can take care of you when you're older. Yet the child-free community, the women that are child-free or the men that are child-free, we are the selfish ones. Make it make sense. As a parent, it is extremely, extremely selfish if you're giving birth so that your child can take care of you when you're in your 60s. It is so unfair because by the time you're getting to your 60s, your child is probably in their 30s or in their 20s. They are starting off with life. They're probably getting married. They want to travel the world. They're in school. They're doing this and that. Like they're trying to grow themselves. Yet here you are asking to be taken care of. Where were you? Why don't you take care of yourself? Why don't you save? Why don't you start planning for your retirement so that you do not start burdening your children on, oh, I want my child to build my house. I want my child to take care of me. I want my child. Shame on you. Shame on you for waiting for your child to do these things for you. You're not giving birth to your child so that your child can become your slave when you're old. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying do not take care of your parents. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is giving birth to kids specifically so that they take care of you when you're old is extremely, extremely selfish. Also, whether or not your child will take care of you when you're old, completely depends on the type of relationship that you'll have with your child. How many kids do not talk to their parents? Their parents they're alive, they're healthy, they even live in the same city, but they do not see eye to eye. Who's going to take care of them? Why did you give birth to her? You gave birth so that she can take care of you, but now you're fighting. You're not seeing eye to eye. How will she take care of you? Ha! You lost. You played yourself. So things happen, you know. You never know about life. What if that child dies? Who will take care of you now? What happens if your child cannot take care of you because they're disabled? Maybe they're mentally unstable, maybe they're physically disabled. What happens? What happens now? Now that you are just giving birth to this person so that they can take care of you, what happens at this point? Or what happens if your child is extremely perfectly healthy, but they just do not want to take care of you? What you gonna do? You're gonna take him to the police? You're gonna do absolutely nothing. That's the answer. You will do nothing. So please do not give birth so that this child can take care of you, because one, it is selfish, and two, you cannot control what this child will want when this child is older. So my child-free people, the next time somebody asks you who's going to take care of you when you're older, say me. I'm gonna take care of myself, because I refuse to give birth to a slave. I refuse to give birth purely to have someone to take care of me when I'm old. I am mature, I am old enough, I can take care of myself. I do not need children that I've given birth to take care of me when I'm old. Guys, start planning for retirement. Start saving up for retirement. It is not your child's duty to take care of you. Get that to your head. Anywho, outside of this very serious topic, the last time I was here, I said I was going to try and do like vlogs and things like that, but I have come to the realization that that is not for me. Just holding my camera and walking around is not for me. However, whenever I can, when I have my camera, I'll be showing you sights and scenes of what I do on a daily basis. So I think I have a little footage of me going to the beach. I have this tradition of going to the beach once a week to just like an evening swim or a morning swim. Instead of going to the gym, I'll just go to the beach. I'll just go and swim. So yeah. Enjoy the sights and sounds and everything, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.